Anime featuring a romance between two characters made for each other is one of the best things, but sometimes things can get messy when love triangles are involved. Love triangle anime often unfolds with the introduction of a new character for added dramatic twists and comedy. The appearance of a love rival also leads to more bittersweet and tear-jerking moments, which makes romance anime more enjoyable. Female demographic is the primary target audience of love triangle anime. Therefore, most series usually features two male characters fawning over one female character, but it's also common for two female characters competing for one male character's affection. The main rival characters follow the common trope of one being cold and distant while hiding their feelings, and the other one who's enthusiastic and passionate while openly trying to express their feelings. If romance is what you yearn to uplift your mood, or a good rom-com to marathon through the day, then you have come to the right place. These anime are nicely packed love triangle with the most memorable dramatic three-person romance. Here's our list of best love triangle anime you should watch right now. 1. White Album 2. The Light Music Club is on the verge of disbanding with only 30 days remaining before the cultural festival. The third-year Haruki Kitahara is the only member of the club whose wish to play an original song would never come true. One day, as he plays the guitar, someone in the next room matches his tune by playing the piano. An angelic voice from the rooftop harmonizes with the sound of guitar and piano. Haruki finds two new female members for the club, but this surprising musical bonding can lead to complex romance that none of them were expecting. 2. CHIHAYAFURU. Chihaya is a tomboyish girl who gets into the obscure world of Karuta, a Japanese poetry card game. At first, it was an escape from being in the shadow of her older sister, but it soon became a passion for her, which led to forming a group with Arata Wataya and Taichi Mishima. Arata is a quiet, thoughtful classmate while Taichi is a smart, athletic childhood friend of Chihaya. The trio joins the Shiranami Society, where they spent their time playing competitive Karuta. Sadly, the group of friends parts ways due to several circumstances. As they enter high school life, the trio meets once again, but things are a little different this time. 3. School Rumble. Tenma Tsukamoto is a clumsy second-year high school student who has fallen in love with eccentric classmate Uji Karasuma. Tenma fails in every attempt to confess her love, even with her over-the-top methods. To make matters worse, Uji Karasuma is transferring to another school next year. Meanwhile, Kenji Harima, a delinquent classmate, is in love with Tenma. Even he miserably falls as he attempts to confess his feeling to Tenma. It seems like high school romance is not easy as they thought when they both end up complicating their situation. 4. Golden Time. Banri Tada lost all his memories after he struck in an accident. However, after recovering, Banri decides to start a new life by joining a private law school in Tokyo. On his way to the opening ceremony, he got lost, but luckily met Yanagisawa Mitsuo, another freshman from the same college. Both of them become friends. While somehow managing to get on time, a beautiful girl holding a bouquet of roses was waiting at the entrance. The girl hits Mitsuo's face with roses and later introduces herself as Kaga Kauko. The moment Banri saw Kaga, he instantly falls in love with her. However, a lingering shadow of Banri's past still follows him, waiting to return. 5. Shigatsu. Washington. Kimi no Yuso, Your Line. April. Kousei Arima is a former child piano prodigy who lost his ability to play after his mother's death. His life soon became a downward spiral, which even led to losing his sense of hearing his piano sound. Now 14 years old, Kousei lives a monotonous life with his friends Tsubaki Soib and Ryota Watari. It all changes when he meets Kaori Miyazono, a beautiful violinist. Kaori is a bold girl who is overflowing with personality. She slowly begins to bring colors in Kousei's life and encourages him to start once again playing the piano. Kaori's enthusiasm reignites Kousei's lost interest in music and life. 6. FUKUMENKEI Noise, Anonymous Noise. Nino Arisigawa is a girl who loves singing. Nino made a promise that she will keep singing after splitting ways with her childhood crush Momo Sakaki and compasser friend Kanade Yuzuriha. Every day, she stood at the beach wearing a mask and sang a nostalgic song. 6 years later, the three of them join the same high school but avoid meeting each other. Kanade is afraid that his unrequited feeling for Nino might resurface, while Momo desperately tries to prevent a reunion with Nino. Things may be different in life, but Nino believes that through music, the lost friends will be able to mend their friendship. 7. ANOHANA. The flower we saw that day. Jinta Yudomi is a shut-in who spends his time playing video games and avoids going to school. One summer afternoon, his childhood friend Menma annoys him about fulfilling a forgotten wish, but Jinta avoids her because Menma died a long time ago and it's just a hallucination caused by summer heat. However, Menma continues to pester him and makes him wonder if it's really Menma's ghost. Jinta decides to grant her wish but doesn't remember what it is. All his childhood friends have gone apart after Menma's untimely death. As he tries to reconnect with them, long-hidden feelings among the group of friends are rekindled. 8. Nagi no Asukara, a lull in the sea. A long time ago, humanity used to live under the water, but some humans chose to live on the surface. As a consequence, humans on the land lost their ability to breathe underwater. Over a long period, both human civilizations forgot that they were once the same humans, hence both began to dislike each other. Hikari Sakashima, Manakamu Kato, Chisaki Hiradera, Kanamasaki are childhood friends who began to attend school on the surface. There they became friends with Tsumugu Kihara, a student from the same school. As this group of friends spends more time understanding each other, they learned more about hatred and discrimination between their society. 9. SAEKANO, how to raise a boring girlfriend. Tomoya Aki is a hardcore otaku who spends most of his time obsessing over anime, games, and light novels. After spending most of his childhood experiencing captivating stories, Tomoya decides to create the same experience for others. However, he lacks talent and cannot do it all by himself. He manages to recruit his childhood friend Ariri Spencer Saramura, who is a well-known illustrator, to create art for his project. He also manages to convince Yutaha Kasamigaoka, a serialized novelist, to write a story for him. As a director, Tomoya is only missing inspiration and muse for his project. Furthermore, to invoke emotions through his project, Tomoya realizes that he needs to experience the feelings first. 10. FUUKA Yu Haruna moves to Tokyo to live with his sisters after their parents went to America. Yu lacks socializing skills and often spends his time on Twitter. On his way to buy dinner, he stumbles into a girl named FUUKA Akatsuki, who appears out of nowhere and breaks his phone. Yu again meets FUUKA at school and discovers that both have similar tastes in music. It leads to FUUKA forming a band with Yu when both revealed their musical talents. Soon Yu began to have feelings for FUUKA, which led to a love confession. However, their relation complicates when Yu's childhood friend and idol Koyuki met both of them. Moreover, she harbors feelings for Yu